Today we're painting Rapala Jigging Rap number 9, very popular walleye bait. We're going to start off with Wicked Apple Green, Wicked Black, Fluorescent Magenta, and Wicked Yellow for our colors. We're going to be reducing those colors with 4011 reducer. I typically put a couple drops into the airbrush right off the hop, so that way I don't plug the needle. And then we thin them down because we're going to be spraying at very low pressures to enable us to keep this bait a chrome color. We're going to throw in our Wicked Yellow here right now, and then after that is our 40-30 to make sure that color adheres to that bait perfectly. And once we have all those components into the airbrush there, I'll mix them with a paper clip. And throughout the course of this video, I'm going to be doing this exact same steps with all the paints. So I'm just not going to show the rest of them on camera. And here we go, we're painting super slow with a very low pressure and multiple coats, changing the color of that chrome from blue to a beautiful, beautiful teal green color. Watch the magic happen. And get ready, guys. Here is the difference. See the original blue of that Jigging Rap and the change in color with that yellow on it right there. Check that out. Crazy, eh? That's a couple little tiny coats of yellow changing that color. And we'll hit the other side here now. One thing that you have to do when you're spraying thin coats like this on chrome baits is reduce that pressure down, right down. When I'm talking low pressure, I'm talking, maybe 5 psi, 10 psi. So very low pressure. So in order to do that, you have to thin your paint a lot. You're definitely not blowing paint at 30 psi on top of chrome to keep chrome, right? You need low pressure, light coats. And with the air movement through the blower in your paint booth, it will dry that paint fairly fast just with that little bit of air movement. Okay, we're going to take some green and the stencil here, a scale stencil, very light coats. We are going to have a scale pop through this chrome at the end. It might be hard to see now, there it is a little bit, but once we get this bait finished and clear coated, it'll have that scale factor to it. So not too worried about the eyes, right? We are going to have sticker eyes put on top after the fact, so we'll spray right over top of the yellow eyes. Little Wicked Apple Green here. Going to go across the back of this bait to darken it up, just to make the difference shown between the sides and the back. Here we go. Watch this. Watch how cool this is. Look at that. Went from light to dark just with a little bit more green. See that? And then black. Here we go. We are going to use a stencil to throw some perch stripes on this bait. There's the stencil right there, and black. Watch how cool this is gonna pop. And the opposite side. So you can do lots of different things with different stencils, right? You can buy a stencil originally for a crankbait. You can, use some tape, reduce it down, throw it on whatever you want. You use these stripes for a jigging wrap, a rip and wrap, Colorado blades, whatever you want, right? And let's throw some fluorescent orange in there. Forgot about this guy at the beginning there, but this is an afterthought. We need a fin on this guy. So there's our fin stencil. Tape it off a little bit and throw some highlight fins on the bottom there just to make something else pop on that bait. A little bit too much light right now in the booth, but once we get that clear coat on, they'll look good. And here's our final bait, clear coated. Look at it shine. We got the red stick-on eyes, black perch stripes, and the scale pattern shining through on the sides of this bait. Man, that is gonna look unreal on a bright, shiny day. Clear sky, it's gonna pop right through this bait like something you've never seen before. Something you cannot buy in a store right there, guys. Amazing. So if you guys like this video of me painting, leave a comment below and like the video so that I know if I should be making any more of these. But yeah, that is airbrushing, Rapala Jigging Rap 101 right there.